if I can get one lady that leaves my event different than what she came in, I feel like I have accomplished my goal.
Okay, we're here with Lindsay. We're here to talk about the amazing event that you're about to put on. Can you tell us a little bit about the event and what's the name of the event?
So the name of the event is You Grow Girl. I came up with the event years ago. And I guess each year I just realized like I wasn't there mentally yet to take that step to go ahead and launch it. And I ended up naming it You Grow Girl because in the midst of that happening, I had to grow to get to the point of, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this event. And I also want to honor other women as well that were inspiring and encouraging throughout my years of growing myself.
Okay. So you would say that's what led you to pick the three women that you did pick to honor at this event?
Yes. So the three women that I chose, well, first, so the honorees, well, the categories that we're honoring is self-care, self-discipline, and beating the odds. And these three women in particular, two of them I know, I would say personally, I grew up with them all my life. The other one is from the same hometown as us as well, but I really didn't get connected with her until like I was an adult. And all three of them significantly just did things that I feel like, they deserve the award, pretty much. So self-care, of course, the honoree for that, Melissa Crawford, she does a great job at just showcasing, what self-care looks like, why it's important, and things of that nature. And Marissa with self-discipline. I have seen her go through things. We've all seen her. If you know her, if you follow her, she let us in on her personal journey with life, and her being able to go through some things and still stick it out, still exercising great self-discipline to get to where she wants to be, like having her own shake shop, things of that nature. Like she really started from the bottom, and now she's here.
Okay.
And Shanika, I don't know if she want me to call her Shanika, but Nuke, best known as Nuke, sometimes Beyonce. But she just did a wonderful job, like not being a product of her own environment. Like where we come from, Mansfield, Ohio, like things was just snatched away from us growing up, and it's tough, it's hard, especially if you don't have a support system, if you don't have the right resources, if you don't have the right connections. It's hard to, progress and grow, in a little town like this with limited resources. And beating the odds, because like I said, it's hard. And so her great work within the community, just her giving back, you don't see people doing that. Just her giving back, her thinking about the kids, her thinking about other people, her selfless acts, her selfless character. I just feel like, she deserved that award. For sure.
Okay. And, what can we expect from this event? With us attending this event, what can we expect to see when we get there?
A lot of women empowerment, a lot of encouraging words. I think a lot of testimonies. That's big. I'm big on that. I love to hear someone's testimony because it's easy for a person to say, you shouldn't do this and X, Y, and Z, da, 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 da. But it's more personal when somebody is giving, their actual testimony, it's more personal to me. And you guys get to know a little bit more about me. I'll talk a little bit more about who I am, and the things that I've gone through and, what I'm doing now. to better myself. It'll be some poetry going on as well. We do have a little bit of poetry going on. But just all around, great energy, a good time, and just us celebrating one another. That's important to me.
For sure. Definitely great to give people their flowers.
Yes.
Which goes with the girl concept as well.
Yes.
Give people their flowers.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Another question that I have is, how do you want this event to empower the women that's going to attend this event? Like, what do you want them to leave feeling? Like, what's the end result that you want to change within doing this event for people?
That's a good question. So, my goal, honestly, if I can, so I'm expecting 150 guests to come, right? And so my goal is, if I can get one lady that leaves my event different than what she came in, I feel like I have accomplished my goal. And my goal is, you want to come, you want to come here to be filled, there's something different, than going to the club that night. But, it's something positive that you got going on. And again, you get to meet these 3 women, not only the 3 women, but a whole, stadium full of other women as well, that you may sit next to a stranger, you know what I'm saying, and you may be able to network with her. Or maybe she's going through something, and just you simply, being there, just your presence being there may, uplift her and encourage her. You just never know what people are going through, and that's why it's so important for us to celebrate one another. I don't feel like we do that enough, and I don't feel like we have those kinds of outlets. And so that's why I'm here. And the goal is to do this every year. At the event, I'm going to go into more about having a Facebook page where everyone is welcome to join this page, because I want everyone involved. Where you guys, can say, hey, I think this person deserves this award, or this person, check this person out, check this person out. Just like I said, if I can change one person, that is my goal. One person. Out of 150, if I can change one woman, if her mindset, if she leaves different, then I feel like I have accomplished my goal.
Okay. Now let's talk about how bringing so many women in one place and having this empowerment event, how that the love being filled in one room, how does that have a positive effect on you? And have you attended an event that has changed you in a way? Like, how is that positive energy force good for women to be together, networking, and seeing other people grow and get through their struggles?
I think it's good for us, and especially for Black women. It's good for us because society kind of sheds light on something more so negative when it comes to Black women. And I don't mean to throw shade, because it's for all women, but if I'm speaking on Black women, this is how I feel. Society, like I said, shines light on more what's negative with us. Or you may scroll down social media and see another Black woman fighting another Black woman, or we're going back and forth with each other. And to be honest, we're going through so much, and we're going through some of the similar things. If not, I can almost guarantee, if you sit down and talk to someone, a stranger or just anybody, or if a person sits down and talks to me, I can guarantee we've experienced some of the same things. And it's important for us to know that. It's important for us to know that you're not the only person that's gone through it. You're not the only person that is going through it, and you can get out of it. Don't let society tell you that you cannot, or this is the only way life is going to go for you. That's false. And so that's what I think will help with us, with the event as well. Like, just women being able to look at themselves through a different lens, like through someone else. We're the same. At the end of the day, we've gone through some of the same things. We've gone through some of the same challenges. So it's important for us to know that, versus being, a lot of times we're hard on ourselves, but it's okay. And I think a sisterhood, that's what it is, just a sisterhood, us coming together, one day out of the year to say, hey, let's celebrate these women and let's have a good time. Maybe that would encourage them to come back next year and say, you know what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I want to be honored. I want to be one of the honorees. I want to show them that I can do it too. And I think that's very important.
Okay. So let's talk about the venue. So why did you choose the venue that you chose? And how is this venue? How does it look? And what can we expect when we come into it?
I chose Abbey Theater. Well, I was having a hard time finding different venues. And my husband, shout out to the hubby, he was the one who initially said, you know, hey, have you looked at this community center in Dublin? They have a theater in there. And I'm like, what? And at first I was thinking real small, and this is why this is important. This event is very important. I was thinking real small. Once he said theater, I was just like, a theater? Like, that might be out of my scope. I might not be able to financially, I can't afford that. And that was in my brain, though. And he's like, no, let's just give it a look. Let's check it out. And once I went there, I just fell in love with the place because it is like a theater, but it's really small and intimate, if that makes sense. So real intimate. I feel like we'll be close enough to kind of feel each other, feel our presence and things of that nature versus it being this real huge theater. So I thought that was a plus, just small and intimate. But that's initially my husband was the one who mentioned Abbey Theater to me.
Okay. Now, how can we get tickets to this event? How do we attend this event?
You can go to Eventbrite. The tickets are there. It's You Grow Girl. That is the name of the ceremony. So that's another thing. It's not just a ceremony, but it's also an event to empower women. So I just want to put that out there. So please come. Please, please, please come. Yes, we are celebrating 3 specific women, but we're also celebrating us. You know, it's for us. So please don't let that stop you from not coming. But Eventbrite, you can go to my Facebook page, Ty Lindsay. I have the link on there as well. Yeah.
And also, is there anything, just to wrap it up, is there anything you're working on in your own personal endeavors?
I am. So I am working on a book. And that's another thing. Well, I'll probably let you guys in a little bit at the event. Just read some of my chapters to you all. And that goes with, you know, You Grow Girl. That goes with my whole vision with the event. It's because ultimately we're the same. And so that's what my book is about. It's like a short series of things that I went through in life, specific topics that I think is important for us to discuss. And so, yeah, I don't want to ruin it too much, but yeah. So I'm writing a book.
Okay, all right. So they can find you on your Facebook page at Ty Lindsay, right?
Yep, at Ty Lindsay.
So You Grow Girl is the event. Okay. In one sentence, how would you tell somebody to come to your event? Like, why should they come?
One sentence.
In one sentence.
You grow girl, like that's just how I feel. Period. You grow girl.
Thank you,
Come
Ty.
see us.
Thank you. We can't wait till the event happens. It's gonna be a beautiful event. So
Yes.
y'all come out, y'all follow Ty, y'all go to her page and get your tickets.
Yes.
QR code
Yes,
that you can scan. So make sure y'all get the tickets. But all right, Ty. See you later.
Bye.